Have you ever considered a career as an emergency medical technician, or EMT? An EMT is trained to give emergency medical care at the scene of an accident or ambulance. We spoke with Greg Thompson about the Emergency Medical Services program here at Ames Community College.
These students will come out with a national certification for emergency medical technician basics, and also that we have a paramedic program, but that's a little higher after they've had some field experience for several years. Oh yeah, these open up a wide variety of careers in emergency medical service, from riding being an employee for ambulance service, being employed in the hospital emergency department, or respiratory therapy, and there's a full program at Ames for nurses' aides on up, all the way through paramedics. And then it's actually helped one of the students that was in the group today that was being filmed actually is going on to med school, and this really helped him get his application approved. Yeah, it's 12 credit hours where people are normally taking 3 credit hour classes. This is the equivalent of 4 classes, but this is the most difficult program on campus. The reading is voluminous, it's at a high level, and the pace is very, very fast. We also have clinical experiences. We have very strict attendance requirements, and so this is one of the tougher classes on campus. Sure, we're very fortunate at Ames to have a great amount of inventory and teaching aids for the students. There are some benefactors and philanthropists that have given quite a bit to Ames. So behind me is half of an ambulance that's actually in a classroom. So it's a great laboratory to be able to load and unload patients and simulate things in the field, like giving radio reports en route and what you do out in the ambulance, and then what treatments are done while you're en route to the hospital. So it's great for that. We also go out on campus in a real ambulance that was donated to us, and have scenarios set up at the physical education building, general services, Ed Beatty Hall, the student center. So we go all over the fire science technology building, which is a great lab for trauma scenarios, you know, with chainsaws and other equipment that the fire service uses. So we're training all over campus all the time. So we're very blessed with a complete array of training materials. We have simulation mannequins that are hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of those, and they sit in the apartments, and we do a lot of medical calls up there that would simulate calls into homes for cardiac and respiratory, diabetic emergencies, and the like.
EMS instructor Christy Cordes commented on the success of the program.
This is the best kept secret in the state. It is the best bang for your buck. We have a very quality program. We're very blessed to have a lot of part-time instructors that are committed to teaching students. Many of our instructors are in fact paramedics with over 20 years experience. We also have very quality EMT basics, like Chief Thompson that was downstairs earlier. He's got over 30 years experience in the fire science, and that's pretty hard to find someone that has that kind of experience and that's willing to teach and that really enjoys teaching. We're very committed to our students. We have fire response with us. It's very essential that we all work together. In order to work as a firefighter, you also have to have the EMT basic certification. So we have a lot of cross-training between students. So we like to have them do the EMT basic and the fire science classes here as one. And then it's pretty exciting to see when they get their certificates that they're out working in this community.
For our expectations for student performance are to work hard, and one of my mantras is, whatever you are, be good, be a good one. So if they want to be EMTs, be good ones. And with the years of experience that we have through the instructor pool that we use here, I think that we give them some very realistic, we make EMS come to life. And if they work hard, they're going to be rewarded, as many of our students have, with jobs straight out of Ames. So it's not necessary, in this case it's more vocational, like fire science is, to get a career without putting in 8 years physical therapy, 12 years, so they can get into the job pool very quickly and make good money.
For more information about the EMS program at Ames, visit the website at ames.edu/academics/EMS. We hope to see you there.